I still remember that night like it just happened. The wind was too quiet, not even the dogs barked. I stood there watching a group of grown men argue under a tree because of a woman. Not money, not land, a woman. And that woman was Kikiey, my best friend's girl. And that friend? Gideon. What happened next changed everything in our village. This is the story of two lovebirds. A real village love story. I met Gideon when I was 10. He was older, already riding horses like he was born on one. The guy was different. While most people chased fame or cows, he chased peace. He had money, respect, land, and still walked around like he owed people an apology. That's how humble he was. Then came Kikiey. You don't meet a girl like Kikiey. You just notice your whole body freeze the day she walks past. And somehow, Gideon didn't just freeze. He stepped forward. It was during the Dombolo festival. Fires were burning, drums were hot. Gideon was in his royal blue tunic, looking like someone who'd escaped a painting. And there she was, in a white dress with cowrie shells that sounded like gentle rain when she walked. Their eyes met. I swear the music stopped for half a second. After that night, Gideon turned into a poet. The man started sending his cows to graze near Kikiey's house by accident. He suddenly started passing by the well with no bucket. We knew what was up, but it wasn't just that. These two had something deep, the kind of love that made old people smile and young boys confused. They talked under trees, carved each other's names into wood, sang little love songs while grinding maize. Simple stuff but real. And even with all Gideon had, land, wealth, muscles that looked imported, he never treated Kikiey like a trophy. He listened to her, like really listened. And she loved the guy like he was broke. Now here's where things got weird. People started hating. Some elders thought Kikiey was too fine to belong to just one man. One even said, a woman like that is for the whole village. Nonsense, I know. But worse, one of Gideon's own workers, this guy, Mafa, started spreading rumors. Said Kikiey was cursed. Said her grandmother was a snake in disguise. Said if Gideon married her, all his cows would die and the river would turn to blood. Mafa clearly watched too many witchcraft movies. Anyway, Gideon wasn't the type to scream or fight. Instead, he called a village meeting. Real one, drums and all. The priest, elders, even people who hadn't bathed in weeks showed up. And then he said, should love be judged by wealth or by spirit? Man, silence. Then Kikiey stood up beside him. She didn't cry, didn't shout, just reminded everyone how this man had fed hungry kids and helped rebuild huts during the floods. People remembered. The lies died that night. Weeks later, Gideon paid bride price like a boss. 30 cows, bags of millet, fine cloth, and a gold ring made by a traveling blacksmith who probably came from a Marvel movie. Their wedding? Legendary. Even chickens were dancing. Drummers played until their hands went numb. The priest called them two lovebirds whose wings were made for the same sky. Deep.